Welcome back. In today's video we're going to play some more 3-minute blitz, and again we're going to do the exact same thing that we did on the past few days. Okay. Okay, place d5, interesting. Mission, should we go for the ending? You know, I've often heard when you're playing low rated players you should go for the end game. What? What is that? Alright, I'll play e3. Knight c6, okay, let's play knight f3. Knight f6. We can play e5, right? And now we'll take on d4. And we're simply 3 pawns up. And suddenly our position is looking very attractive indeed. Okay, let's start kicking it away. Knight b6. Let's continue pushing the guy away. Knight e7. Let's play knight c3. Struggling to see how he can even develop, in addition to all of his problems, of which he already has numerous. Okay, queen d7. Yeah, c5 is not working. Okay, let me just go for normal development. It's very simple. When you're up so much material, just develop normally and you'll win the game. That's how chess works. f6, alright, it's letting me play e6. I will oblige. Okay, it's letting me play knight b5. I guess c4 is hanging. Okay. Yeah, maybe that wasn't the cleanest, but okay. In b3, maybe he wants knight e d5 and then cd rook d5. But I have knight d4, so okay, I'll go b3. I don't see anything else other than taking on d5. He's played a6, which allows me to play bishop e3. Knight c6, I will get the queen, obviously. And now, let's simply drop the knight back. Knight e5 will take it. Put the knight on e4. Put the rook on d1. Alright, let's move the king away. I'm going for f4. Well, you didn't stop f4, really. h5, okay, let's take it. Okay, knight g5. Let's take the pawn. Then we go back. And always good. And always good. And always good. Check. Okay. 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 Let's go again. Okay, we're up against Burka Wolf. Okay. Okay. Go for normal development. He's wasting really a lot of time. He could have gone knight d2, knight e2, rather than going knight c3 to e2 and then knight f3 to d2. So it's good that he's wasting time. Okay, so now we just develop normally. Interesting. So now he's gone for casting queenside, which seems to me extremely risky. I'd say even borderline suicide. Okay, let's go d4. Seems logical. Knight e4. We could trade, but why? Why should we? Let's play knight d5. I'm ready to start pushing a5, a4. And he gives me a pawn. Okay. Rook e1. Okay. Start pushing. Okay. Okay. He wants a trade. Okay, we're alright with that. Yeah, I mean, a pawn is a pawn. I don't really see his attack coming in anytime soon. Play bishop h8. Okay, I'm going to play b4. Okay, I don't mind that. So provoking me to play a move that I want to play in any case. So that's usually a good thing. Knight e2. He attacks the rook. Can't wait to move it. Wait, let's put it on a6. Bishop e4. Okay. Okay, let's play bishop d6. I actually have an idea now. That's a pretty good move, I have to say. Okay, I'll take on b3. C takes b3. It's very typical. Okay, I'll take on c4. Just to maintain my knight on e3. Okay, I can play queen a7 and then bishop c1. Yeah, let's play rook e8. Can't be a bad move. Bishop c2. Okay. It's playing quite well actually, but now I think queen a5 is going to be decisive. He has that, but it's like... yeah, it's easily parried. Now our threats will quickly become decisive. Okay, how do we do this? Should really be quite easy. Let's play the rook on a8 first. Okay, queens will go back. King d2. Okay, let's bring the queen back. Okay, we're going to on a2. Using the bishop. Okay. Let's continue bringing our pieces into the attack. I do want to put the queen on g5. Which I will do. King D1. So King E1. Okay, I'll take this pawn. It is so generously offered me. Bishop D1. Okay. This can't be right. It just can't be right. Okay, let's give it a check. As I put the bishop on F4. And we're threatening some sort of nasty discovery. I'm not sure what he's going to do about that. And it's mate. Okay. Let's go next game. Okay. Knight C3, D6, D4, Knight F6, Bishop E2. So play Knight C6, E5. Okay, we'll take that and take on D1. Bishop D1. And it's going for Knight B5, yeah. That's annoying. Okay, I'll play Knight G4. He castles. Interesting. So Knight takes, I guess he still wants Knight D5. E6, he might go Bishop F4. Sure, I'll take my chances. I'll really take my chances now. Let's go play Knight D5, otherwise it makes no sense. I think the only way to defend it is King D8, which is what we're going to play. Rook E1, hitting the knight. I think we have to go to G6, because otherwise Bishop F4 will hit C7. That's what we'll do. Okay, let's play. Should we play Bishop E6 or just E6? Let's just kick it. Knight F4. Okay, now I'm taking a Bishop D6. I feel like I'm starting to consolidate. Yes, I'm definitely starting to consolidate here. King C7. Now I put the bishop on C6. Actually, I'll take back with the B pawn just to get a nice big center. Why not? Must be nice to have a big center. Okay, let's put the rook on. Let's put the rook on V3 just to be a bit nasty. I'll put the rook V8. And then we'll try to expand in the center. Play D5 next move. Let's go for like a gradual expansion. Why not? Let's play C5. Why not? Let's play C4, fix it. Then we'll slowly start to push our kingside pawns. Okay, so now we should probably start bringing our stuff back. Because the rook on B3 has achieved its goal of... Really? Okay, slot E5. I will gladly do that. Okay, I'll put rook E6. King G4. Okay, let's put the king on C5. F4, okay. Let's take it. Okay, rook E8. Take back. Okay, let's give it a check here. King F3. Okay, let's bring our king around. We'll continue bringing the king around. My technique has not been the best in this endgame, but it should be enough to get the job done. Play G5 followed by F5. Key is that he really can't stop the move F5. Or can he? Okay, let's go D4. Pawn D5 is just a bit annoying. Okay, this pawn endgame has to be lost, surely. Okay. Yeah, this has to be lost. Okay, that has to be it, yeah? Surely. Yeah, that's that. Okay, let's go again. More 3 minutes. A3 H3 as expected. This will be our last game for the day. Let's go for B4. Should be 2. Knight F3. E3. This system we have played a few times already against the 1000s. So I don't see why we shouldn't just do it again. It works pretty well, didn't it? Yeah, let's play knight C3. Okay, we'll take. Okay, we castle. Knight D5, interesting. You know what, let's try this move. It looks interesting. So this is something we said about something like knight D5 and bishop E2, going for this sort of structure. Okay. I feel like I want to delay the move D4, so let's start with rook C1. Okay, my bishop will happily go back to A2. I guess he wants to go A5 now. It's the only move that makes sense to me. Bishop F6. Okay. So let's put the knight on D4 because I don't want to let him develop his queen so easily. So I'm going to give him. I'm going to make him take on D4. Wait, is the knight F4? Looks. Queen G5, I thought I had a Queen G4 at the minimum. Yeah, I'll go for Queen G4. I'll go for it. Because at the end, C7 is hanging, so you don't have time for A5. Oh, interesting. He's sacking the pawn on C7 for some sort of activity. That's quite interesting. Nice. Interesting stuff. Okay, I'm not a man to back down, so I'm going to take it. It's very much my style. Just take the pawns and ask your opponent where's your compensation. Yeah, you should clearly have seen that I had a threat in the previous position. So I find that a bit strange. Should have been blatantly obvious. I feel that a lot of times when you make a move that sort of seems to have a purpose but also has a threat, so it seems to serve some sort of primitive purpose but also has a threat, then a lot of times these 1200s, they only see like what your move does. Like he only sees that rook fc1 defends the rook, and he doesn't see that move rook fc1 also is threatening the rook on c8. So I realize that's a leak that a lot of these players have. So in case you're looking for exploits, this could be quite interesting. Okay, so yeah, that's it for our session for today. Played 4 games, obviously won all 4, and we're up to 1200, which is pretty good. Okay, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you again tomorrow.